Welcome to Known Unknowns. Nature is abound with many wondrous things, one of which is the human body. From a hard-working heart to the incredible brain, there are complex organs in our bodies that perform even more complicated functions. One of the hardest working organs in the body, the heart, beats 100,000 times a day and about 3 billion times over an average lifetime, pumping 5,000 gallons of blood in our body every 24 hours. It is roughly the size of its owner's fist and is positioned in the chest area, slightly toward left. The command center of our nervous system, the brain, is about 2% of the human body weight. It has around 90 billion nerve cells or neurons, which is collectively termed as the gray matter. The connection between these neurons are called synapses, and messages from the brain travel along these at almost 200 miles per hour, 322 kilometers per hour. The human body's largest organ is constantly renewing itself. An adult's skin weighs about 8 pounds, 3.6 kilograms, and has a surface area of about 22 square feet, 2 square meters. Cells in its topmost layer epidermis produce melanin that gives skin its color, and keratin, a protein, gives it toughness and also makes the body waterproof. A baby is born with over 300 bones, but over time some fuse together, resulting in an adult bone count of 206. In an adult, 26 bones are in the feet, whereas the hand, including the wrist, contains 54 bones. The thigh bone is the strongest and the longest bone in the body, while the lightest and smallest bone is the stapes in the middle ear. You must have heard that one's ears and nose never stop growing. The fact is, they do get bigger with age as the cartilage continues to grow and skin starts to lose elasticity, making them sag and stretch due to gravity. An NCBI article shows that there are over 6 billion bacteria in a human mouth. Some are good microbes that help your oral health, while others are pathogenic that can lead to tooth and gum problems. The mouth contains almost 10,000 taste buds, which are replaced nearly every 2 weeks, and most are situated on the tongue. However, the sense of smell is necessary for identifying taste, too, hence food can taste bland if you have cold, which hampers your sense of smell. And just like fingerprints, every person has a unique tongue print, with minor variations in color, shape and surface features, shows a study posted on NCBI. The largest and one of the strongest muscles in the human body is the gluteus maximus, found in the hip region. It is this muscle that helps human beings stand erect. If all arteries, veins and capillaries of a body were placed end to end, they would measure about 60,000 miles, 96,560 kilometers, for a child, and 100,000 miles, 161,000 kilometers, for an adult, as per the Franklin Institute. That's enough to stretch multiple times around the planet. Human beings carry mites on their faces. You will never see them, but they reside in the pores of your face, hair follicles and eyelashes. They are 8-legged microscopic mites, which are almost entirely harmless, an article on the BBC suggests. Your hair grows at an average of 0.2 to 0.7 inch, 0.5 to 1.7 centimeter, each month, and has a lifespan of 3 to 7 years. Each hair follicle is independent and has its own life cycle, which is why all hair don't grow or fall at the same time. The shape of the follicles also determines how curly your hair is. According to an American Academy of Ophthalmology article, scientists estimate that an eye has the ability to distinguish up to 10 million colors. The eyelashes have a lifespan of about 5 months, and the total length of lashes shed by a human being during a lifetime can be over 98 feet, 29.9 meters, if put together. Also, human eyes can blink an average of 4,200,000 times a year. The hardest and the most mineralized substance in the human body is the enamel found on our teeth. The enamel covers the outer layer of each tooth. A baby in the womb can hear muffled sounds by the 3rd trimester and will identify the mother's voice best after birth because of its familiarity. Its food preference also begins in the womb, and the flavors a mother consumes during pregnancy are likely to be preferred by the newborn child, according to an article on The Guardian's website. Whether you are gaining or losing weight, every year around 10% of your body's fat cells are replaced with new fat cells, according to findings published in the journal Nature. The amount of fat stored in those cells varies with the increase or decrease in weight. When you laugh, you intake oxygen-rich air, which stimulates your lungs, heart and muscles. It improves the function of vessels, decreasing the risk of cardiovascular problems, according to research done by University of Maryland School of Medicine. The American Academy of Ophthalmology says that the eyes produce about 15 to 30 gallons of tears every year, which help in cleaning and maintaining eye health. Basal tears help lubricate and protect your cornea. Reflex tears form in response to irritants like smoke or onion fumes, while emotional tears arise due to states like happiness, fear or sadness. While an average male has about 4 grams of iron distributed throughout the body, a female has about 3.5 grams, which is enough to make 2 small nails, according to a study by American Chemical Society. Did you know that your right lung is shorter and wider than the left one? According to York University, it is shorter because it has to make space for the liver, while the left lung is narrower as it makes space for the heart.